we have the very first playoff game, wildcard round. The 7th seed Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the number 2 seed San Diego Chargers. This is a Ben Roethlisberger versus Aaron Rodgers matchup. So the Steelers just sneak into the playoffs 9-8. The Chargers are 12-5. 2 games behind the Patriots, who are 14-3. You can see the first handoff there was to Wells, and you got Wells a fake handoff there. Rodgers dots the touchdown to Antonio Gates, his tight end, to get the first score of the game. So yeah, the Steelers just make the playoffs after the Miami Dolphins lose in Week 18. They were 8-8, and then they went 8-9. Steelers were 8-8, but they won their final game of the season, so they're 9-8, and they make the postseason. We have Aaron Rodgers back to pass again, and we see another lob pass there to Santonio Holmes, who gets down and right about the 3-yard line. I think we know where this is going to end up. Rodgers with 69 yards passing, so that's very, very nice. And there we go, the handoff to Chris Wells, and Chris Wells runs it in for a touchdown. The San Diego Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. There we have the celebration there. Beanie, or Chris Wells, was injured for most of the season, so Marion Barber got a lot of the season action. But here we go. Sanders getting a completion there, getting closer to the goal line. Big Ben back to pass, looking to throw. Running around the pocket, trying to make a move. And he does. He gets around the corner and runs it in for a touchdown himself, bringing the game to a 1-score game before the end of the half. And then he decides to do the freezing man. Look at that celebration there. Such a good celebration. You just freeze up. And I think what it is maybe it's called the statue, right? It's the statue. Anyway, we got Aaron Rodgers. Back to pass, throws it up. Caught by Devin Hester. 4th and 2 here in the third quarter. And there we go with the field goal by kicker Adam Vinatieri. Another run by Chris Wells, who runs right up the middle, shakes off a tackler, and runs right into the end zone. This game seems to be getting out of Pittsburgh's control here. You can see the celebration there. I mean, let's see. Who did he break the tackle from? I think it was a safety. Maybe, yeah. Who was that? Number 29. So that's Goldson, I think, that missed the tackle. Pittsburgh does fire back, and they connect with Delaney Walker for the touchdown. There we go with the completion there. And there you go, 14-31. Steelers fall to the San Diego Chargers. Number 2 defeats number 7. No main surprise there. Here are some of the stats for the game. We see Aaron Rodgers with a modest 181 yards, but no turnovers. Solid performance there for San Diego, who will be moving on to the divisional round of the playoffs.